Hello, welcome to Simply Lawrence, where every week I talk about stuff which I think about and ponder over. This week I saw a programme, it was on this morning, about Holly, well not Holly Willoughby, well Holly Willoughby's on it, it's like touch her and she's pregnant, she's so voluptuous, she's such a woman, everyone loves her, and you got Philip Schofield, Mr. Perfect, with his grey hair. You know, again, he can do no wrong. Absolutely no wrong, Philip Schofield. There's got to be a skeleton in his closet. There's got to be. Anyway, a couple basically they buried their father in a skip at the bottom of the garden, which is an interesting idea to save on funeral costs. Now he built this house from scratch and renovated it, which I've kind of done. So I can understand where. And how he would have been proud of that and want to be buried next to, you know, flags he laid down because we're a bugger, an absolute bugger. A swine we are, a swine. So apparently you can bury anyone you want in the garden as long as you declare it on the deeds and you put 2 foot of soil on top of them. So all you need is a tape measure and a spade basically. It's pretty good if you can find them. So imagine that on Rightmove, can't you? You know, like your little tick box when you're on your iPad at night, halfway through Coronation Street. You want to have a quick look at Rightmove, love? Right then, yeah. Okay, so you got a fitted kitchen. Oh, that's good, excellent. South facing, you could drink your Pimm's in May, or in the garden, even though it never actually, you know, sun shines in England. Standalone bath. Oh, hang on a minute. What's this here? Dead body. It's a dead body! So this brings me on to a thought about funeral services basically. And it's a shame because you end up paying for it all yourself but never actually being there to kind of experience the joy of it. I know people say funerals are quite sad, I suppose they are, but I don't know, it don't have to be like that, does it really? It can be a joyous occasion, I suppose. And like it should be a celebration, but you're never there to see it because you're like 6 foot under. So my idea is like a pre-funeral death service, so I don't know, when you get to 60 everyone mysteriously dies, you're like, oh my god, they died. So you kind of like the coffin's getting buried down, you know, to the ground and that. But last minute you just kind of jump out with jazz hands like, ta-da! And like, it was like, oh my god, he's alive. And you say, no, like, well I am alive, but I'm not actually dead. This is like, that's what it, you know, people to pick me up while I was still alive to see what people really think of me, think I was a nice guy or, you know, a bit of an arse. You know, let's all sit down and kind of chew the fat about this. So the advantages of this pre-death party are you know who's turned up, so you know who your kind of real homies are, and you know who ain't got your back, you know, within the clique. So you've got like a playlist together. Oh my god, that'd be so good to put a playlist together for that. I'd have everything. I'd have like Fix You from Coldplay, you know, like proper, get everyone crying, and then I'd have like, I don't know, Metallica and stuff like that. My playlist would be amazing. Yeah, it would take you on a roller coaster of emotions, from sadness to sadness, and a bit more sadness. You know what I mean? It'd be really sad. After your little, like, you know, pre-death party, you then, you know, you meet and greet everyone who's come and you say thanks for coming. Hopefully they'll say, well they won't say, you know, why did you do that, you really shocked us. And then after that point you basically, hang on, there's a weird cat noise. After that you say, you know, thanks for coming, you know, you enjoy your vol au vents. What was good, what was bad. You have like a feedback form about the event. You give everyone a little hug or the awkward handshake. You have a few Peronis, and then you weird fly. You basically, everyone goes home and that's it. At that point you never see anyone again, so you are kind of officially dead, but you're still alive. But that's your last embrace with everyone. You know, you leave on a high. You leave them with memories of you rather than them dying and nobody knew about it and it's been like 5 years since you saw them. So you leave when they're happy, you know, and it's a good idea. My other idea, you see like park benches all the time and it's usually it's like a generational thing. It's like for older people, which is great, and it's a good idea. So you can say, right, Lawrence Clark used to sit here. So you'd have like a park bench, and it'll say like, you know, Lawrence Clark used to be here. He used to enjoy his spinach pasties here every Tuesday. And then you have like a QR code on the actual thing. Nobody uses QR codes. You see these little weird barcodes on stuff. You go, what is that? Anyway, you scan it, and it has a little video of their life, like a 2-minute video of, you know, what they did and what they didn't do. Basically, you know, they didn't do this, they were rubbish at that. It's like a modern way of finding out about someone. You know, that's assuming we've got a 4G network and enough data usage, which is paramount importance. But I think like a park bench and an unmarked grave is a bit the better thing to do, because you know you've got a housing crisis because of lack of land. You can't build on greenbelt land, or nobody's building any houses, which is a complete disgrace. Because I think graveyards are kind of a bit morally dodgy nowadays. Because you walk around them. I mean, I don't often walk around graveyards, but I have done in the past. Oh, nothing I say makes that not dodgy now. They're blagging the space, and you think it's just crazy because, you know, I don't know. I think it's out of date. Graveyards are a bit out of date. You know, when you got housing to be sorted out. Basically, have a big party every kind of landmark in your life when you're 50, 55, 60. So you kind of like don't drop off the edge of a cliff and everyone kind of, you know, say, what happened to him? Well, what happened to Brian? You know, was he alright, kind of thing. It's all designed for when you get to the pearly gates of heaven. You know, he lets you through. He's like, right, are you alright? Yeah, that's fine. You may enter. You're like, no, yeah, you can go in. So, oh, I don't really want to go in yet. So, what have we got to? I know, but I kind of like it on Earth. Well, it's tough, you're dead now. Get yourself in there. There's Brian May's in there. Prince, he's settling down. You know, it's all going off. You want to get in there. It's good, pretty good. You can hear a dog now barking. It's like a wolf crying out from afar. Anyway, that's my idea. Probably not a good thing. See you later.